Don't you know that Galileo was punished not because he was wrong, but because he was right too soon? Don't you know that Galileo Galilei, the father of modern science, was condemned not for failing to prove that the earth revolves around the sun, but instead risked everything to defend it?
In 1616, the Catholic Church declared the idea that the earth revolves around the sun to be heretical. Galileo was warned. Treat it as a hypothesis, not as truth. He agreed, publicly.
But in 1632, he published Dialogue concerning the two chief world systems. It was brilliant, it was bold, and it made the defender of the old view sound like a fool named Simplicio. The Church took offense. Pope Urban VIII, once his ally, felt mocked.
That is why, in 1633, Galileo stood trial before the Roman Inquisition. He was forced to recant. His book was banned. Instead of imprisonment, he was sentenced to house arrest, perhaps a lighter judgment for a once trusted ally. His telescope, silenced.
But don't you know Galileo had already seen the truth? The phases of Venus, the moons of Jupiter, the sunspots, the evidence was there, but the world was not ready to believe it. And don't you know, Galileo was also made to defend his position using scripture? And he failed because the Bible does not explicitly say that the earth revolves around the sun. That's one of the silent tragedies of Sola Scriptura. Galileo became its victim. When truth is demanded to be found only in the pages of scripture, even the telescope becomes suspect.
And don't you know, it took the Church 359 years to acknowledge its error? In 1992, Pope John Paul II addressed the Pontifical Academy of Sciences admitting that Galileo had been right, and that the theologians of the 17th century, though they had acted in good faith, had misjudged him. Not a formal apology, but a recognition, a reckoning.
So how do we say it? Sometimes truth arrives before the world is ready to believe it. Sometimes truth waits for the blindness to lift, and sometimes truth is ignored because it doesn't fit the doctrine of the day.
Thank you for watching this episode of Don't You Know? And let's do the logic. If you found this topic meaningful, don't forget to like, comment, and share with someone who needs clarity and faith. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next deep dive into truth and theology. Together, let's keep asking, thinking, and believing with logic and love. See you in the next episode.